100 BMW Team RLL, BMW M6 GTLM. His best lap was 1 minute 45.088 seconds, which he set in the morning session. So, Lucas, can you just tell us about how it went here today? First day out, here at the Roar with the team and all the obviously bunch of new cars throughout the class, including yours. How'd it go?
Well, first of all, it's always good to come to Daytona at the beginning of the year, get the season going, and from our side we had to still have a few points which we need to sort out, but at the end of the day it's always good to have a quick start, which obviously we did today, and it's very rewarding for all the boys at BMW RL and also back in Munich, because we not only did have a brand new GTLM car, we also have a brand new GTD car, or GT3 for Europe. So with all this work, having 4 cars here, everybody was very busy, and obviously it's a little bit reward and a thank you to all the hard work which has been put into the program, that we had a good start. But on the other hand, it's day one, it doesn't really say anything, but it's important that you focus on yourself, you focus on your own material, and get the best out of it, or try to get the best out of it over these 3 days of testing. And it looks like we had a pretty good start today.
What do you expect competition-wise with the Rolex 24 and really throughout the season, the GTLM class? Obviously, a lot of pretty much all new cars throughout the entire class. How is it going to be?
I think it's going to be the toughest competition in GTLM we saw for a couple of years. You just look at some of the names, driver-wise, which are in the GTLM class. I think it doesn't get any better than that, and obviously with all the big major manufacturers in that class wanted to shine, that's going to be a very, very tough battle. I just had a chat with a Rockefeller who drives for Corvette, and he said, I thought it's going to be a little easy, but it doesn't look like it. I said, mate, it's not gonna be easy. So no, I think it's going to be a very, very tough season with incredible battles between all the manufacturers, and I think the fans are gonna really enjoy it, and hopefully we can put on a very good show for everybody.
Questions for Lucas? We got one up here. Go ahead, John.
Lucas, the rules for GTLM or GTE throughout this year opened up a little bit. Do you notice much difference driving the car? Does it feel quicker? Does it more balanced?
Well, basically, for us it's a whole new game, because we come from a Z4 normal aspirated, to an M6 turbocharged engine. So it gives you a whole different feel and sound inside the car, and also the drivability from a turbo engine is always different than a normal aspirated engine. Plus, I think for those of you who saw our car, it's not the smallest one on the grid, so the vision inside and everything, it's you have to get used to it a little bit. But the rules at the end of the day, I cannot change it. So personally, I don't really care about it. I just that the car feels different, just mainly down to the different drivetrain.
Over here. Got a mic coming in here.
Do you have to take a different approach when driving it, considering the size, or have you had any close calls with traffic in that regard yet?
Well, we still, when you develop a brand new car like we did with the M6, obviously you have some pieces which are not ideal, and they're still not ideal. We're still in the middle of putting the car to the full extent. So some vision things, especially inside the car, we're still working on, and you have to get used to the dimension of the car, especially coming from the Z4, and it's quite a big difference. So, but other than that, I mean, you have always close calls around Daytona because there's so many cars, so much traffic, but nothing more than what you're used to.